What's up? It's your boy Greg Gray. Dope Living TV Live. The remix? No, Dope Living TV Live. The views that are expressed on this Dope Living TV Live are not necessarily the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates. Having said that, look, yesterday we touched the surface of conversations about relationships, so figured we would do the rest of it today. Handle some more business because, again, I don't know everything there is to know. I learned a little bit of protocol yesterday. So I want to learn some more. So thank you guys for tuning in. Hope everybody has a great time tonight. Look, tonight I want to ask a few more questions, and you guys feel free to chime in anytime you get ready. What are your relationship goals? What do you want to do, or what do you want to do together as a couple, uh, as a partnership? You know what I'm saying? What are your relationship goals together? Um, can a relationship bounce back after one or the other has cheated? Can a relationship bounce back? Is it possible? We want to talk about that. Also, how can you put the passion, if it's gone, how can you put the passion back in your relationship? How do you get back to the, I'm not going to say it, but how can you get back to the passion? How can you get back to romance? What do you need to do when the relationship is broken? And someone asked the question, should a tall woman date a short man? It's a good question, I think. Okay. Um, and we will definitely get the core of the problem. All right. Yeah. So let's start it off, man. What are your relationship goals and what do you want in a relationship? Now, the term relationship goals has become, you always hear people on social media talk about it. All right. So what does it really mean? Everywhere you look, uh, there's some sweet, some crazy, some really funny ideas of what a couple should look for in a relationship. But what are the real relationship goals that you actually want to accomplish in your life? Um, if you're breaking it down, a relationship goal is an idea, a lesson, a value, or an experience to aim for in your partner relationship, the intimate partner relationship. And instead of it being unreachable, it should be inspirational. So we should make it something that's from the heart. You know what I'm saying? Um, and the goals are actually a loose guideline on how to give and receive love in your relationship to make it better. Nothing more, nothing less. So we want to talk about tonight some goals that you should um, try to get to. I don't know. So one of the first things that I was reading about, you know, and they titled it two, not one. And as a couple, becoming a single entity is a trap. You can never be a single entity. You're working together, but you're not the same person. If you're all loved up and all booed up, one person is giving up their interests and their pursuits and sometimes even their social life. And I'm guilty of all of this stuff. So let me get it right off the bat. I don't know everything. And most of the stuff that I talk about and most of the stuff that I um, try to impart onto you guys, I'm guilty. I haven't done it right. And hopefully talking about it can create some type of a change. But anyway, it's important in any relationship for each individual to maintain their own individuality and independence. Um, as you become, not one, but as you become together, as you're being together a lot, you can feel uncomfortable enough. I mean, I'm sorry, you can feel comfortable enough to be apart. Because the trust is there. The it's okay. You've been together. You know each other. You know that, hey, I got you. You got me. So don't worry about nothing else. You can feel comfortable enough to be apart, with and have your own identity, and create your own independence. Uh, there was a header that I was reading about it called it says in sickness and in health. Now, and it's not necessarily talking about your physical makeup. Sometimes things are better, Some things are worse. Sometimes your relationship is well, and sometimes it's ill. There's challenges. Sometimes you one or the other can be in a good place, or both of you can be in a good place, and sometimes you're in a difficult place. And in a relationship, you got to be able to take the good with the bad, and just keep rolling on. It's a sign of that there's strength in the relationship if you just take the good with the bad, understand that you two are trying to create a partnership and keep it going. All right. See, these are the serious ones, but I'm gonna get to the ones that can be in trouble in a minute. They get you some trouble in a minute. All right, where we at now? Growing together is good. It's good for you as an individual as well. But a good way to keep challenging each other in a positive way is to make a commitment to learn new skills and knowledge, not apart, but together. The relationship goal of lifelong learning keeps you smart, keeps you sharp, and it makes your interest fresh. Another thing that you can do in a relationship is create a date night. Get a routine. One of the most beneficial real relationship goals to kind of just milk is to make a date night and stick to it. And so often, man, you say you're going to do this one thing, you're going to make this date night, and you don't do it, and it's just a mess. Okay, um, just like this guy that's coming on right now, he's a mess. It's Hoochie, man. What's up?
Oh, hey, out there in the neighborhood. It's Mr. Uji's neighborhood.
Hold on, where my keyboard at? I was gonna go.
Well, it's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. A wonderful day in the neighbor. Would you be mine? Would you be mine? Wait a minute. Gotta stop at the liquor store.
Ah,
Wait a minute. I need to elude the crackheads. Wait a minute. The dope dealers down the block. So we gonna mosey along. We gonna mosey along on the other side of the street.
but as you go along, they having a riot sale. Oh, Tommy.
Do 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 do.
Put your
Hey, boys and girls.
put your sweater and your slippers back on.
That's what I said. Let me get my sweater. But I wish I had one. If I had one in hand right now, I'd be.
No, what you should do. See, look, your visual is the door is right there. You should come through the door one day, put the sweater on, put have the shoes in your hand, and just come in. Have some music. I'm gonna have some music when you come on.
I'll be wanting theme music, but you say I can't play it.
I didn't say that. Not that theme music. I'm gonna play some. I'm gonna have some Mr. Rogers coming in.
I'll be wanting some theme music.
No, I'm
I want to come in off some Shaft. Shaft. Yeah, that's right.
And what I would because copyright, and they ain't gonna let me do it. So it's all good. When you cutting your hair, man?
When I feel like it, the hair really, actually I grow a good head of hair. My daddy's forehead, so
Man, your daddy's
it ain't about. I'm just saying it ain't about on receding or nothing like that. I just got a big forehead, so my hair grows great. You know what I'm saying? It grows very great. So I didn't cut my hair off 3 times already.
We can actually say
that we got a forehead.
4.
We got a forehead.
Forehead.
Yeah, this is the definition of a forehead.
I don't think any of us in our family are going to be bald at the top, though.
Yeah, no, we don't have. I don't have any. My hair is good. I have no bald spots, no thinning spots, none of that. So I'm liable to cut my hair anytime, really, and grow it back again. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not a high maintenance type person.
I grew mine a little bit, and I always wear hats. Okay, but I just cut it yesterday. So,
well, when I used to wear a fade and stuff back in the day, that was pretty high maintenance. I used to have to get my hair cut twice a week, shaved up, trimmed up, different things of that nature, just to stay so fresh and so clean. You know what I'm saying? But this is a lot more easier.
Because you ain't gotta do nothing to it, basically.
I ain't gotta do too much to it. I get my beard trimmed up, you know what I'm saying? And I put the juices and berries in my head, and I ain't really got to.
Yes, my brother.
But I do because women love a good smelling head.
Yeah, but all you got to worry about is that one.
I mean, I'm just saying, no, I don't want no woman turning their nose up at me. So, if I only had to worry about that one, and this is, hey, listen, if I
No, I'm
only had
listening.
to worry about that one,
Because this is
I
relationship
could,
play.
I could let my stuff grow any way I wanted to, and she gonna love me regardless. All right, but the whole thing about it is, I want people to. Okay, here we go. I want people. I would rather for people to follow me, follow my actions, follow what I do, look at me, smile, instead of frown their nose up and then miss out on life because I got a lot of shit going on.
We know you're not going to stink up the place. Get it? Stink up the place. We know that's not going to happen. But dude, look, is that Patty back there?
No, she ain't nobody in here right now. It sounds like I hear her. I was watching one of my shows and I wanted to stop before it came back on.
Oh,
I got my stream, I got my stream and stuff, so I be watching a little bit of everything.
so you got the platinum porn channel.
I got that too.
The
And
platinum
and, and
porn.
and I offer it too. You know what I'm saying? I offer those channels most definitely. Get with me.
Go ahead. Yeah, look, I'll let you. I'll let you do that one, man. Go ahead and advertise. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. I got 9,544 channels. Cut the cable. Get with me. $20 a month. All you need is good internet. You need a good speed of internet, but I can get your channels cut. I can get your cable cut. Just get internet, and you're getting all of the premium channels. You're getting movies. You're getting all the series, and you're getting over 8,000 porno channels. XXX. You get everything, all the sports, pay per view, everything, and it's 100% legal. So get with me, $20 a month. I got other plans for you, 3 months, 6 months, but that's one of the things I'm doing right now.
as
Holla.
long as long as you got the platinum porno channels, we all good.
Like I
So
said, I got over 8,000 of them joints.
yeah, but who can 8,000 platinum porno channels? Who wants
I
8,000?
mean, sometimes it'd be like this. Sometimes it might, if you just get like a couple channels, it might be a young girl. You don't want to see on a young girl. You know what I'm saying? You might want to see a fat girl. Okay, it's a channel for that. You might want to see an old lady and an old man. Never know what people want to see. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of channels out there. It's like a whole bunch of channels, and you're not gonna see what you want until you flip through them.
Okay, all right.
Black on black, black and white, white and black, Russian, motherfucking Chinese, all that. It's like boom, it's everything.
This dude said boom with a high voice. He said boom.
Boom. That's taking off. That's the rocket taking off.
That's the rock.
Boom.
I got you. I got you.
Like beatbox. Boom. Boom.
Man, you know what? I got a lot of stuff I got to do too. But look, you missed yesterday's show where and I know you got to move around now because you ain't been moving like you want to, but now you can move like you want to. But we were talking about relationships yesterday, okay? And some of
Yeah, I know.
I was like, man, if Uji was on here, because I'm gonna tell you, Gina held you down.
Oh, she had both sides of the argument.
Gina was different yesterday. She was like, "Hey, nope, but yes, I would," So it was a bunch of things that we talked about, but and some of them I think I might want to ask you tonight. I'm trying to, get some conversation with you before Gina gets on, and Maurice was on too. And again, I'm single like that, so I can't speak on what you married people and what you connected people do. I mean, I have one woman that I love to death. Can't say a name on here, but love her to death. Okay, and I'm gonna leave it. She already laughing. Okay, let's bring her on.
That's right. Oh.
Uh
Well, yesterday I had to find a studio for Zaya here. You know what I'm saying? And it's somebody that worked for me before. He's old school. He about your age, actually.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I think it'll be a good fit. Zaya probably be going in tomorrow, and we'll see how that works and stuff. But he's an older gentleman that
Mm-hmm.
worked for me before. He actually came down in the '90s to my studio when I was with Val. You know what I'm saying? And did a guy up here in Indianapolis named Frenchie, and they recorded their first album at Voices. So, you know, he know how to do a lot of stuff, and he's a funk type guy. He do a lot of funk. You know what I'm saying?
Funk
Personally,
you
yeah, he do a
right
lot of
on up.
funk.
Don't funk you right on up.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah,
Don't
that
funk.
he do that. He do that. That's like his passion. You know what I'm saying? So he been wanting me to work with him again for a minute. So I'm mess with him at the same time. I'm finding Zaya a home studio. So that's what I was on yesterday. I wanted to call you guys, but then I was like they talking relationships, and I ain't gonna be able to talk it real good in the atmosphere I'm in. So
hey man,
Hey, business first.
you ain't gotta front for these cats, man. Look, you got a show to do. But anyway, nah, real talk though. Gina was holding it down yesterday, okay? Because Gina, she answered some questions that I didn't think she would answer. Actually,
okay.
seriously, like the sex before marriage. I said, believe in sex before marriage. Gina was like, hell yeah, okay.
Yeah, because you know what I was told before? I was told like sex before boyfriend and girlfriend. All right, let's take it one step further behind that, because if she ain't got no good or he ain't got no good
So that's a deal breaker.
it really that's like one of the questions on the top 10 in your mental.
That's your deal breaker.
No, I said that's one of the questions on the top 10 in your mental. You know what I'm saying? It actually can be a deal breaker though, because you could be in a bad mood, and just and your opposite might want to cheer you up. And what if she's garbage on the level that she want to come on as far as sex? That's not a cheer up. That's like, oh, okay, well, I'm about to ready put in some work.
Yeah, but
You
what
know
if
what I'm saying? You gotta look at it in all angles, and that's not a complete deal breaker. I mean, a person could come to bed sexy as hell, handsome as hell, however you want to take it, but because I'm trying to give both perspectives, and that could make them, well, I know for a woman, I heard for a woman that can actually get them off. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit of kissing and this, that, and the other can get a woman off. But for a man, we need penetration, and we need that penetration to be something, you know what I'm saying, sought after.
Okay, let me ask you this though. Do you initiate or start the contact, or would you prefer for the woman to start or initiate the contact?
Me personally, I like a woman to come on to me. You know what I'm saying? And the whole thing about it is, I like a woman to come on. I like a woman, and it ain't really coming on, because a woman ain't got to do too much. All she really got to do is be sexy and say kind words, or say a couple of words that's directed towards sex.
He said kind words.
Yeah, a lot of men don't they
But
don't
that's
want the
coming
woman
on.
to be that forward. You know, they don't want them to come on to them and make the moves and ask them out. It's a lot of
Not
men that
all the
don't like
time.
that.
But see, you got to understand what I just said. The last part of what I just said. It ain't that part of it. It could just be some kind words. You know what I'm saying? It could be some kind words to the point of where, you know, because my girl, she got all kind words for me. You know what I'm saying? So I be trying to like throw her off sometimes, because she got so many kind words. You know, I'll work out. I get to working out and stuff, and she get to biting her lip. She don't even say. She ain't got to say shit. You understand what I'm saying? I notice everything, and I'm like, okay, let me concentrate, and get my workout over with. You know what I'm saying? Type demonstration. But you know, and anytime I put on clothes or whatever, you know, I always dress to impress. So she'll always say, hey, hey, and say some sexy shit towards me. And, it ain't really just like, I want to do it or nothing like that. It's just, kind words. It's kind words. It's a kind face, because women like to wrinkle their face up all the time. You know what I'm saying? They might wrinkle their face up and we don't know what that wrinkle for. But guess what? Guess what we thinking? Like, I ain't about to mess with her.
True that.
You know what I'm saying? But we don't know what it's for. It ain't got to be about that, about nothing that we thinking of. But we like, oh, no, I ain't about to grade. Nope.
So check this out. We also talked about cheating. Can you fix a relationship after you've cheated?
It's hard.
Is there coming back?
It depends on the person. Some people it's not. Some people it's not it's not no coming back from the cheating. Now I'm gonna tell you this. Truthfully, we had this conversation before. Being truthful is one of the main aspects of a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We talking about before cheating, though.
Yeah, I mean, being truthful, period.
Right.
Is one of the main aspects of a relationship.
Absolutely.
Even if if a person was to cheat, and pre-planned cheating, and and I'm about to just go cheat. It's all pre-planned because.
Yeah, I'm like, what's the difference?
So the whole thing about it is this: if something fucked up in a relationship, and you like, wow, I'm about to, something wrong, this, that, and the other, and I want to work this shit out. Time go by, shit ain't getting worked out. Time go by, shit ain't getting worked out. Time go by, shit ain't getting worked out. A man gonna tell him, well, look, a real man gonna tell him, hey, I'm about to grade cheat. I'm just gonna put it blankly. You know what I'm saying? It could probably come out in different words than that, but you evidently something wrong that we can't fix. But so 9 times out of 10, what Gina about to grade say is that it's over then.
But what hold on. Is there really a reason to cheat?
No.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yes, listen, I can give you a couple reasons. You ready?
Shit, I guess.
Okay, you out and about, and you like, oh shit, that bitch bad in the motherfucker.
What?
And then wait, and then it's a certain response back. This is for the weak-minded. Got to put that in there. All right.
No.
Yeah, that was the reason. No, but that was the reason.
Is there?
That was the reason.
That's not a reason, though.
No, that can be a reason for a man. You don't know because you don't know whether he weak-minded or strong-minded.
Okay, but what I'm saying is this: you got your woman at home. You married this woman. Okay, you're with this woman. Y'all living together. Everything like that. Okay, you have everything that you need at home. So a lot of people might say, okay, well, we argue too much, so I'm gonna go find somebody that I don't argue with. Okay, but that means that relationship that you had ain't no good. Why go cheat when you just leave it alone?
That's the same thing. I'm gonna put this as the same thing as doing drugs and not doing drugs. You got these rich people out there, they got everything they want.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell they doing drugs for? Because that ain't doing nothing but taking away from the things that they got.
Not the same thing.
Yeah, it is.
No,
it's
it
not.
is. It no. is. It is. I can't look at stuff. I gotta look at stuff alongside other stuff that people do. You know what I'm saying? You just can't put it in one category because life is a bowl of chocolate.
But that's an
all right. It's a box of chocolate. Life
I don't agree with you. This one I
can't
agree with.
I know y'all not gonna agree with me. That's why I'm here.
It's an inanimate situation that you're talking about, though. Okay, drugs and you comparing drugs to
women,
emotional feelings. You know what I'm saying? You comparing, and there's no comparison.
Okay, whatever.
But
whatever. You ain't never been on no drugs, and you must not never been on no drugs.
You ain't never been on none either.
I smoke weed.
That ain't you ain't own no drugs. Come on, dude.
No. No, when you're
And you
talking
don't, and you
drug
don't
addict,
smoke now. Let's
it's
just
totally
get that out.
different because most of the
Well, I
time,
know drug addicts. You know, I had best friends that was drug addicts and different things of
Absolutely.
that nature. And
That
and
has nothing to
the
do
whole
with
thing about it is,
the
if
aspect
you
of
got everything you want,
it. Mhm.
I'm gonna tell you the whole thing where I'm coming from. If you got everything you want, why would you F it up?
That's what I just said.
Okay, so that's the same thing with drugs.
No.
no, it's
People
not.
people mess up their
The
whole
way that
lives over
you do it,
drugs.
yeah,
No, it's
people do.
not.
People do that. Okay, but my thing
People
is,
mess up you so Sheila, you saying that people don't mess up their lives over drugs?
They do, but it's not the same as somebody cheating. I
I
mean,
mean,
people get
you cheating
hooked on
yourself.
drugs,
You
but
cheating yourself.
people get hooked on. They become an addict, and so
So
they make the wrong decisions. It's not the same as someone who's cheating. They make a conscious decision to cheat. It's nothing
mm,
there's no third, I want to say party for lack of better words, but there's no third substance that is involved in that other than that's a choice you made. You can't say, "Oh, I was an addict, so I cheated on you." Oh,
yes,
like
you can. Yes, you
it's
can.
not the
Yes, you
same.
can.
It is
Yes, you
not the
can. And it's
same.
proven. It's been in court before. People are
Well,
sex addicts,
but is that the
sex
case for
addict.
everyone that's cheating? No.
and when they have sex, and listen, when they describe it, when they describe the situation, when they have sex with another person, it ain't because they don't love that person.
But
They just an addict.
but how many people do you know that's an addict? It's not
I
everybody
know a
that
lot.
cheats. It's not
I know a
everyone that
lot.
cheats though. What about those people that are not addicts and they cheat?
That are not addicts. Okay, I mean, you see, you trying to take it to the point of where you got to be right. I'm giving you situations. I'm giving you situations where
But
this is possible.
it could be possible, but it's not the norm. That's not most of the main reason why a person cheats is
What's
not
the
because they're an
norm?
addict.
We're
What's the
talking about.
norm? You
We're
gotta
talking
ask a you
about.
gotta ask a you gotta ask a dope dealer. You gotta ask a drug addicted person. You gotta ask a regular person. I mean, you gotta do a survey to see what the norm is. We can't just say from our personal feelings what the norm is
No,
because
but
it's
you
all
know,
type of people out here.
and I get
You
what
Yeah,
you're
it
got
is all
rappers.
type.
You gotta ask a rapper. You gotta
both
ask an
things,
R&B singer. You gotta ask all type of people.
and
I'm
everybody.
asking the normal people that I know.
Well, let's take it a
Are they
step further.
normal?
They're normal.
How you know?
These are the everyday people that you deal with.
What they do after they kick you out the house? Yeah,
Hey,
that part.
let's
Your case
understand.
is weak, Uji.
No, it
Let's
ain't.
Your
No
case
yeah,
way.
is weak.
It's
let's
not.
understand what we're talking
Ain't
about
no
here.
way.
We're talking about relationships. Okay, would it
That's
is
a
it,
drug.
no? We talking about relationship. We
No,
ain't talking about drug.
relationships are not a drug.
I'm
We talking
addicted
about
to my
relationship.
woman.
Well,
Okay,
that's different. I
you
mean,
can term it out any way that you want. Okay,
he
It is what
can.
it is.
He
it
can,
is what it
but
is for
I
you.
didn't had look. The whole thing
For
about this,
you.
I didn't had this whole argument before. I done had it to the point of writing essays and everything else about this, and
does
then
Mhm.
that
taking
make
it to
did that
and
make it
then
right?
and then look and then taking it to directors and psychiatrists. All
Does
right,
that make it
and
right?
at the end of the day,
Don't
guess
make it
what?
right.
At the end of the day, guess what? Real life. At the end of the day, guess what? They have to change their they they had to change the book.
Either that, or they
I'm
just
not
want to.
changing
Either
anything.
that, either
They
that,
had
or they
to
wanted
because the
to.
facts is
Either that,
facts.
no,
I'm not
either that.
changing anything.
Either that, or they wanted to just shut you up. Okay, just
Right.
go ahead and get
Nope.
through it.
They
Okay.
had to change the book. I mean, look,
Mm-mm.
look. I had this same argument back in 2000 in the Fed joint with a professor. All right, real life on everything, and I was getting through in the hole and everything because they were saying that I was trying to start a confusion in the class type stuff and this that and the other, but I kept on coming back with research on everything, and at the end of the day, they had to change it
But see,
because you got to relate drugs and you got to relate an
Mm-mm.
addict. Period.
Mm-mm.
no.
But it's
Yeah, you do.
different if
You do.
there are sex addicts out there.
There's
There
plenty
are.
of them.
There are. But you cannot say that every relationship where there's cheating, it's because the person was an addict. You
But see,
can't say that.
that wasn't that. See, now that's where you go trying to make yourself right again. I didn't say every. I said that's an instance.
But see, right?
Well,
What you just did, what you just did, what she said. You try to make yourself right again. Okay. Here,
No, I'm only giving
let me tell you
20% of a
something though,
hundred of
Uji.
100% of different situations.
Let me tell you something though. You can take any survey and swing it whatever way you want it to go. If I survey 10 people in the room and 8 of them are addicts, how is my survey going to be swayed? It's going to be swayed towards those 8 addicts.
Guess what? I used to consider myself a sex addict, right? But I took that after I really found out what a sex addict is, I took it back. Because a sex addict, a true sex addict,
they are like a drug addict.
Listen, they want sex regardless. It could be a man and man, woman and woman, man and woman. They don't care who it's from. They just want sex.
Come on, Jeff.
You feel me? So yeah, I took myself out of being a sex addict because I don't want no man.
But see, here's my
you feel me?
Here's my thing, okay? You come from a different lifestyle, okay? You was out there, all right? We're talking we're talking about as at least 70% of the population, all right?
Yeah, my generation.
No, we're talking about everybody, all right? The question was about cheating, okay?
And we're not talking about a select group.
I thought you said Patty.
She back.
We're not talking about a select
door didn't even open.
It did open.
That door didn't open.
It did.
She right here. Didn't you open the door and come through the room? Yeah, she opened the door.
You was looking down, you was looking down.
You was looking down, she said.
I didn't see her come in either.
There you go.
You was looking down too.
You wasn't even on yet.
You wasn't even on yet. She said you wasn't even on yet.
Okay.
Okay, but well, wait a minute. I wasn't looking down. Anyway, I ain't gonna go through that. Hey, Patty, hope everyone's well.
Whatever. She wasn't in the room when I said she wasn't in the room.
Right. But we're talking about, and she probably don't even go for that foolishness you're talking about.
It ain't foolishness.
We talking about cheating. Number one, is it necessary to cheat? I mean, is there an excuse for cheating?
No, go back to the original question.
What was the original question? I just told you. Is it necessary to cheat?
It's not. I'm not saying it's not. Now, that's not what I said. It's not necessary to cheat.
You said. Now, let's keep
run it back. Run it back.
He cleaning it up now.
Yeah, he cleaning it up now.
I didn't say it's necessary. You said no. Go ahead. Run
it back.
No,
you tell me what. You go ahead. Tell me what I said.
You said.
Mm-hmm. You don't smoke, so
I ain't about to reiterate. I want you to reiterate your words, and those aren't the words.
Those were the words.
Those not the exact words. And when you look at this again, because I forgot exactly the words, but it wasn't if it's necessary to cheat.
I can't tell you exactly words either. Jeff Relevant said I used to think the same way. You have to have sexual energy matched in the relationship. My question basically was, okay, we were talking about cheating, and I said, you mentioned how cheating, you can make an excuse for cheating, okay? Because
you can. That's what I said. It can be a reason. No,
a reason.
You said, was it a reason? That was the word.
Yeah,
could there be a reason?
Mm-hmm. And there is no reason to cheat.
It can be reasons.
There is no reason to cheat.
It can be reasons.
No, there's
in the Bible, it ain't no reason to cheat. But in a man and woman's head, it can be a reason.
Well, you know what? If that's immaturity, then, because if you feel that person isn't for you, they're not giving you the things that you feel you need, then you need to be an adult and walk away from it. Why not walk away from it? Why not?
How old you got to be an adult?
You can be 18, 19, 20.
Right.
Leave.
This is what makes you an adult.
If you're gonna cheat, leave. There's no reason.
If you're 80 years old and cheating,
let me tell you, cheating only brings in more issues. It doesn't give a solution to what's going on. It causes more havoc. So
I agree with that.
What's the reason then? What's the reason to do it? There is no reason other than either you're selfish, you want to have your cake and eat it too, or you just too, not mature enough or strong enough to say, this isn't for me. I want to go in another direction. But most people in a relationship, they want to, it's like swinging on a rope. You want to grab that rope before you let this one back here go.
So did y'all hear me when I said a weak-minded person?
You said that, but you also justified cheating.
I didn't justify cheating. I said a weak-minded person. That was the first thing I said was a weak-minded person.
But then you stopped.
I mean, I ain't got to say it. How many times I got to say weak-minded person?
Only once. Jeff Rutherford said, no, it's not necessary. People often cheat due to lack of what they are or believe they are missing in the relationship.
Like I said, a weak-minded person can love something and then stray off. For the example I gave you, I was giving you an example of a weak-minded person.
Understood.
Y'all just stressed it out.
No, it's not stretched out.
Yeah, y'all stressed it all the way out.
You didn't answer. You didn't really answer the question. I said, is there a reason to cheat?
What do you?
I know. I gave opinions of probably weak-minded people.
But why
you gotta understand what I'm here on the show for. I'm on the show to give everybody's view.
Absolutely. Understood. Okay, but and everybody can debate it as well. It's no right or wrong answer. Don't get me wrong.
So your thoughts is
it's just a thought. It's an opinion.
Right. But your thoughts, Uji, is a person that cheats is weak-minded. They're a weak-minded person. They just have a weak mind.
If they okay, I'm married. I don't even think in my mind about cheating. It's not nothing in my mind about cheating. Right. I'm happy, this, that, and the other. Even times when I'm not happy, cheating don't come to my mind. You know what I'm saying? Fixing the problem comes to my mind.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's maturity.
Now, just like a cartoon, shit be fun in your head. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, I can say this, that, and the other because these are different excuses that other people give. I'm just giving you all platforms so y'all can give me reasons why.
Okay, so you just said something in your head. Okay,
right. In your head, cartoons in your head.
If you are cartoons, okay, but let me take it back to real life, okay? If it's in your head and you're thinking about it, is it cheating?
If it's in your head and you're thinking about it, it's not cheating until you go upon them actions. Okay. Actions is cheating. Actions is cheating. Period. You can't make. I'll talk about a badass bitch anytime I want to. That don't mean I want to do it to her.
But why talk about it then?
Why talk about it? Because she there. This is life. Okay. Our eyes are open, man. Our eyes are open.
That's not the point. That's not the point.
No, you got stuff. You see, you got it misconstrued.
No, you do. Listen.
No way.
You're not listening. Don't go nowhere.
He walked away.
If you're in a committed relationship, see, all of it, we're talking about relationships, okay? If you're in a committed relationship, you cannot. Jeff says you must act on it in order to cheat.
That's what I said. You got actions.
Hear me out, okay? Hear me out. Because see, like I said again, you come from a different space, okay? You said you see a badass bitch and you want to
talk. I can talk about her.
Okay, no, because okay. How can I put this? And I'm not trying to start nothing.
I think my bitch is the baddest bitch in the world.
Okay, you're married. I'm not never gonna call mine a bitch, but you're married.
I was just getting ready to say, but she's not the B word.
You're married.
I see y'all got it in a negative manner.
No. That's the way. If that's how you do it, it's all good. We ain't saying it in a manner.
You know, people see that's the reason why we have war, because people take so many things in a negative manner.
We're not taking it in a negative. I just said I wouldn't call mine. I get popped in the jaw if I call mine that.
She insecure.
Whatever she is, I can't say what you're saying. Okay,
it's in the way you say it.
Hey, bitch.
But you know what?
Yeah. There you go.
But you know what? That's the relationship that you have with the person you with. If that's something that you throw out there and it could be a term of endearment, but that's the relationship you have in other situations. You know, the person may not. That's not what's happening in another person's relationship. That's why.
Well, you know what? I never referred to my girl as a bitch.
I know you don't.
And for television, we are talking on TV.
Yeah, I was gonna say for television.
You know what I'm saying? This. She could tell you I don't even really use curse words towards her.
Hey, if you was a different dude,
am I right or wrong, Pat?
If you was a different dude, you wouldn't be with her. I know that right now. Okay, she wouldn't take you. Okay.
I mean, I don't do it, but I mean, I'm just saying, I'm expressing views.
Yeah.
Not Dope Living TV.
I got you. You ain't got to explain it. Matter of fact, you should not have explained it. Just keep on doing what you're doing. Anyway, Jeff says Greg is saying that in essence, if you look at her and desire her, you must want to fulfill or act on that desire. Okay, and that's basically what I'm saying. Most people, when they thinking about it, they creating a scenario where they can get at it. Okay, and then somewhere down the line, they're gonna be like, okay, she receptive. I'm gonna still push it. I'm gonna go and try that. That's not a reason to cheat. They're just doing it anyway because they're weak-minded, like you said. Okay,
right. And I want to get back. I want to get back on the bitch part.
Dude, if that's the way you talk. That's the way you talk. I ain't look. We ain't on that.
No, let him speak. Yeah, I can see what went on in y'all household.
Check it out.
Growing up.
Peep game. What about the women?
Y'all just was going back and forth the whole
time. A lot of women like respect. Most definitely, they want respect. But then when it get down and dirty with it, you know what I'm saying? They want a lot of them want the bad boy to come out.
Absolutely.
They want to be roughed up a little bit verbally. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Some of them. I'm not all of them, but some of them want to be roughed up a little bit verbally. You know what I'm saying? With fun in it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it gives a good something to talk about the next day.
Okay.
You gotta have a lot of aspects in a relationship.
Yeah.
And being that I'm free-minded and a lot of free type shit, I just learn different things as I go.
I'm gonna tell you, me personally, I let you be free-minded and this and that, but you know, never ever underestimate the fact that of who each individual is. We all might do it, but we ain't saying it. All right. You know, it's not like we hiding it, but I mean, we don't get a chance to say it because you say it already. So we're gonna let it go.
Well, you know, I know bitch and ass is some legal words on TV. So those are the ones I'm basically free with right now.
Dope Living TV, we ain't got no censors, okay? So you can say what you want, all right?
Nah, I ain't gonna say what I want.
The thing, yeah, you can. The thing is this, okay? Number one, we all got and skipping off the relationship for a second, we all got brands to protect, okay? We all going to push our brand to the limit, which is what we do every single day, okay?
And that's why I toned it down.
You can say what you want, all right? Because my sponsors, my people, they know me. They know I've already explained, man. So I put it all out there that, hey, whatever's on there, it ain't disrespecting nothing, okay? But understand the magic wand is always going to be shown, all right?
Well, like I said, I toned it down a lot.
Yes, you have.
So, you know, I know that those words are legal. So,
and you know what I do also is, like, again, I share the show to people outside of the country, people with different groups that they have. There's about 250 groups that I'm subscribed to, and for every platform, every conversation that we have, I share it to those people in those particular groups that are relevant. So no, I just what we just did, man. I'm spirited right now. I'm so hyped right now because that was good conversation what we just had.
Most definitely.
Good conversation.
You know, I'm not gonna be on here if I can't have a good conversation. Like, you know, when you get the stocks and stuff on there, I could be on here for about 30 minutes or so. You know what I'm saying? And I'll get my input and stuff, but I can't really have a great, you know, because that's not my expertise. My expertise is real life.
I wouldn't do any of this what we're doing right now if each and every individual that comes on here don't speak their mind. If everybody gonna hide and be phony, I don't have to do nobody has to come on. I do it myself. Like I did.
I don't want to. You know, when we talk about different things that's important that can help our race, most definitely. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I don't want to even throw nobody off. Sometimes I sit on like I've done. I've sat on here and been quiet for like an hour. You know, you come to me and be like, "Well, what you think, Mark Uji Mark?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, he right." You know what I'm saying? Because I'm studying the same thing, and I'm sitting here learning.
But here's
just like the viewers.
That's the thing with this. Again, with this show, man, is that none of us, I don't think, are going to say anything that we don't know about. Okay, I can't sit up here and talk about the things that you do because I'm not you. I can't talk about how to write a book because I ain't never wrote one. So right. Jenny can talk about that. I can't talk about you know, DJing or producing because I've been managing. I don't produce no songs. Okay, I can't write them. I can't talk.
No, that's a lie.
I can't talk about. Hey, man,
Everybody's you're not mine.
Wait a minute. I didn't write that.
You didn't write that? Who wrote that?
No, I didn't write that.
Who wrote it?
I didn't write it. I just sang it.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, you're not a producer. Okay, you got me.
I'm just saying.
All right.
All I can do is talk about these films. I know how to do it. I know television. Okay, that's what I know. Shout out to my man Jeff Relaford. Okay, we got to get him back on here and chop it up with us real soon again. Okay, I got Crystal Wicks coming on here that's going to talk to these ladies. Okay, but you know what? Back to this relationship. Hey man, look. Do you, both of you guys, do you all do date nights?
Yep.
I just had one. I just had a date. I do it when I don't. That was our first one since we've been married.
Okay.
We went to Outback and we it was a date. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all went out.
It's something I gotta. It's not something I really gotta get used to.
You said y'all went out in the back.
We went to Outback.
Oh,
you know what Outback is.
I know what Outback is.
And we kicked it. You know what I'm saying? But the whole thing about it is, it seems fun. You know what I'm saying? And different things like that. But I'm gonna tell you like this, Indiana. This is one of the reasons why I don't just, because I used to go out a lot, but now I don't go out a lot because it's people that know me that I don't know them.
Right. See? Say that again, bro. Please say that again loudly. Please write it down. Hold on. Let me write it on the scroll at the bottom.
I'm just saying, there's people that know me that I don't know them.
I gotta mark that. Hold on. That's the core comment of the day.
You know, and a lot of people take the history. A lot of people take the history from back in the day as in present day because you look good. You know what I'm saying? Because you look like $1 million. You know, and people come at you the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? People want to rob you, all type of stuff. And this is from experience. I'm not saying it happened to me, because back in the day, when nobody coming up to me to rob me, they had to sneak on me. But now you see all this grand stuff, they think I'm slipping. But they still think that they still looking at me like he still got a lot of money. So let's see what we can get. You know what I'm saying? So I be careful about going out. You know what I'm saying?
You already know me. I cut that off a long time ago.
I be careful about going out, but when you got a woman, she want to go out. You know what I'm saying? And I actually want to go and let people see what I got. You know what I'm saying? But like back in the day, I had platinum chains and jewelry and diamonds and stuff, and I took that off and put a bad bitch on my arms. You know what I'm saying? And that's my jewelry.
She over there laughing.
And that's, that been my stuff. That been my thing since the 90s, real life. I put something bad on my arms, and that was my jewelry. And people want that jewelry too.
Absolutely.
What's up, Felicia? I ain't seen you in a minute.
Hey, baby. What's going on, Felicia? Hey, baby.
Yeah, I sick.
We didn't know Felicia since she was little. Grew up with her. I grew up with her. Greg was old.
You can call me what you want. You can call me what you want.
Greg was old, but I grew up with her. You know, her brothers were some of my best friends and stuff. Dewan and Tony. You know, them was my peoples. You feel me? Real life on everything. You know what I'm saying? And
they may be your peeps closer than you think.
No, they still my people. Most definitely all day. Please believe.
Hey, Felicia. Hey, baby.
We're gonna have put a knuckle sandwich on your butt.
You can have them do whatever. It ain't gonna happen. I can tell you that right now.
Trust me. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, let's move on. She said, all love. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But anyway, so where was I at? Got me all thrown off. we were talking about date nights, okay, but we can move on from that, okay. Do you all ever test, put your mate in, give your mate a test to prove their love, to prove their faithfulness? Do you all ever do that? Not just now, but in the past.
That's the stupidest thing in the world. I think that is so stupid. Anybody that got to put their mate through a test,
yeah, it's something wrong.
Can go to the next date.
There's something wrong there.
You know what I'm saying? Because you don't put your date through a test. I mean, that's just like you sleep and she looking through your phone or he looking through your phone.
I was just going to say, all
right, the whole thing about it is you're going to find something, even if it ain't nothing. You're going to find something because you're looking.
That's why I don't even lock my phone. You know, you want to see, you can see, but you know, when you go looking for something, you're going to find something.
Look, when I was in the Duval Center, I told Patty, I was like, look, you can have my phone. You can take the phone, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that you take care of businesses on my phone. You know, whatever come through there, you know what I'm saying? If you got a question, holler at me. Because it ain't like life stopped for me.
Yeah, that's distrust there. There's some distrust there.
So here's a good one. Everybody has relationship issues. Everybody, you fight sometimes. It's inevitable. You disagree. Okay. Do you fight fair?
Fair?
Yes. When you
fight and fair, I don't know if those two words even go there. I don't know what you mean by fair.
You don't hit them below the belt. You don't bring up old stuff in order to try to win the argument, do you?
All is fair in love and war. I'm gonna put that in there. I'm just gonna say all is fair in love and war. You know what I'm saying? If one person, you know, because it's you know, I don't know how to put this, but it's initiated thoughts. All right. Somebody can come out with some stuff that they might not have wanted to come out with, but it slipped out. And so being that you heard it, there's a rebuttal. I'm not gonna say a retaliation. There's a rebuttal. All right, and the whole thing about that the whole thing about that at the end of the day, guess what? If you communicate, it's kiss and make up.
If you communicate, and we're talking about relationships, and we're just breaking them down. Okay, we're giving the good portions and the bad portions and the what ifs. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's good. That's good. So let me ask y'all this. Public displays of affection. Do y'all do that? I know you do, Uji. Come on.
No, I don't do a lot of it, but I mean, it ain't nothing wrong with it.
No, I didn't say it was. I asked, did you do it?
I don't really do a lot. I don't do a lot of it. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't do a lot. I mean,
I think that at certain ages the levels are different. When you're young, you want to do it so everybody know this my man or this my woman. You know, but as you get older, you know, being out in public and you got a kiss on the lip or, you know, a hug. It's not a show anymore. When you're young, it's a show.
You know what? It's two things to that. A person can love you to death and want to be on you, touching you, different things like that all the time. And then the other part of that is a person can be insecure. All right, there's two parts to that. A person can actually, it could be so much love in a relationship that you don't see people. You feel me? You don't see people. It could be so much love in a relationship where you don't see people, but then it could be some fluffery in the game to the point of where a person is insecure, and every time somebody come around that they might think you attractive to, both sides, they want to probably put their hand in your back pocket or get close to you, get to giggling and different things of that nature. But the whole thing about it is, like she just said, I don't think nothing wrong with it.
That's not wrong.
If you're 100% with a person, let your mate do what they want to do if that's what they feel like.
Right.
Yeah, but what about the hickeys all over somebody? To me, that's just somebody trying to say.
That's a sex crime. Sometimes you can't control that. You know what I'm saying? You in that when you in that and you know what I'm saying? You can't. It ain't too much you can do about that. I mean, you know, that was a crime of passion.
And again, like Felicia said, there are levels to it. Okay, and Jeannie, you said the same thing. Basically, there's levels to it. Okay, so you're not gonna get out there and wrapping your legs around somebody and then throwing them down on the grass and rolling around and clothes fall off. And that's pretty cool though. But
That's cool.
As Uji said, as you get older, it changes up. It's different. But sometimes you might want to go on and be Tarzan and let her be Jane,
or you never know. Sometimes you never know.
Miss Jane from Beverly Hills.
You never know how hot the sex might get. You might bite her on the neck. You know what I'm saying? We animals. I'm an animal. I'm not a hickey like giver just on a constant type thing. But if too much animal come out in me. I might, you know what I'm saying? You might wake up with a hickey, and then I'm gonna be like, "Damn, where you get that from?"
Dude got sound effect. He said,
"Yeah, that's that." Hey,
animalism.
Man, we animals though.
When we talking about the PDA, sometimes in relationships, I guess sometimes after you have a child or two or three or 15,
I'm about to say, how many you gotta have?
You kind of lose some people. I'm just saying you kind of lose the passion in your marriage or in your relationship. And let me read this real quick. This what I'm looking at is TGI. It's 10 ways to rekindle the passion in your marriage. Y'all gonna break all of this down, but it's cool. Number 1.
Wait, before you start, if I ever lose my sex drive, I probably don't even want to be here no more.
They didn't say your sex drive, just your passion. Maybe, and again, I guess the passion could lead, losing your passion for that person could lead to cheat. I would never look. The woman I love, I got so much passion for this man. Look, it don't make any. Look, anyway, let's go.
You a puppy? Come on. Let's go. You a puppy. You a puppy. Come on.
Number 1, I'm a puppy dog. You're right. Change your pattern of initiating sex. Maybe you're denying your partner or coming on too strong. Avoid criticizing each other and stop the blame game. Mix things up to end the power struggle. For example, you may want to practice initiating sex more often, and distancers might do that. And pursuers might try to find ways to tell their partner you're sexy, like you said, in subtle ways while avoiding critique and demands for closeness. Number 2 is hold hands more often. I'm going to move past that one right now. 3, allow tension to build. Our brains experience more pleasure when the anticipation of the reward goes on for some time before we receive it. Take your time during foreplay, share fantasies, change locations, and make it more romantic. Y'all can stop me at any time.
Yeah, I want to stop you right now. Who the author of this book?
It's the Gottman Institute, TGI.
Gottman Institute.
Yes, sir. They
said Gottman. You said Gottman.
Gottman. They studied it.
Okay, I'm just saying, man. These some white people, man. I ain't trying to hear this white people stuff, man. For real, it's a whole black other category. We is aphrodisiacs.
We're people. All right.
And no. It ain't the same. It's not the same.
It
ain't the same. Some of that stuff corny.
It's all good, but some of ours is corny too.
I mean, no. No. That's why they say once you go black, you never go back. We ain't got too much corny.
Yeah,
we go straight.
I have to agree with Uji on this one, Greg. I have to agree with him.
That's y'all. That's on y'all.
I'm just saying you can read that stuff, and it might be good for the crowd, but that ain't all that man. That ain't what we do.
I have to agree with Uji because some of those tests that they do and surveys and those studies that they do, they're not with African Americans, and our makeup is different.
Okay, right. Actually, this one was from black people, but I'm gonna let y'all go ahead on and talk. Anyway,
I don't believe it. They, people write stuff down to try to make money and make it sound good. Not believable. Let me write one. Give me that book. I'm gonna write the same book.
And they're gonna say, and they're not gonna believe you.
Oh, they're gonna have to believe me.
They're gonna have to.
Yes.
No, just like
It's gonna be more believable.
It'll be another panel of people, and they're gonna be like, they read that, and they're gonna be like, he ain't believable.
I'm not that hand holder. I'm
Okay.
not that hand holder.
Well, wait a minute. I moved past holding hands because that's everybody holds hands at one time or another. I just moved past it. But she says
Holding hands is one of the best ones that you did say at period.
Absolutely. It's
Yeah, not for
important.
me.
A subtle form of intimacy. I moved past that because that's standard. I think that's something that everybody does, and I think that's the one that really creates that intimacy between you because you're not ashamed to hold this person's hand in public. That speaks volumes. Period. Okay, because I know there was a time back in the day where, nah, you wouldn't hold my hand, okay? Because she up there, that bad bitch Uji was talking about, she over there. I want to see her hold, but to make sure
that part.
To make sure your mate is secure, hold her hand. It's all good.
Y'all gonna have to drop that B word.
What you?
No way.
We on number 5, Greg.
No, we ain't even on none of them. Number 10.
Y'all just totally ignored what I just said.
Number 9, vary the kind of sex you have, okay? I'm not going to read what they say. Number 10, make sex a priority. All right. So let me ask you, Gina.
Mm-hmm.
You a bad, no, I ain't gonna say that. You
you have to get cussed out.
I already know. You're a businesswoman. Uji, you're a businessman. Does your business ever get in the way sometime? Let's keep it 100. Get in the way sometime of your intimacy with your significant other.
Go ahead, Gina.
Tell the truth.
My business, no. My job, yes. My job is more demanding than my business. And so, sometimes I'm working late in the night. And, that can cause problems.
Well, I feel like sometimes, like if I'm on the phone or something like that, and because women be horny sometimes.
All the time.
You know what I'm saying? And they might not know that the conversation you on is important. Now, if the conversation you're not on is not important, you can easily get off the phone. But sometimes you got to finish off some stuff. So that got to be a yes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that it will, but not for too long. But a woman could get turned off easy too, just as easy as it turned on.
Believe me, I know this. But the woman I love, she's understanding. I'm a puppy dog anyway. All right, and I say that because, and I ask that question because Uji, we do business. We do business all the time, 24 hours a day, sometime. All right, and sometimes I don't care how great she looking at. Felicia says facts. I don't care how great she looks in that negligee that she coming out there when you on the phone or when you doing your Zoom. She kind of, I'm tired and I'm doing business, but I'm tired. Okay. Now if we're talking about excuses, is that an excuse because I'm tired?
I don't think tired is an excuse. All right, tired is an excuse for certain aspects. Certain aspects.
Extrapolate, please.
All right. Now, if a woman wants to, I'm gonna try to break this down as calmly as I can.
That's kind of bad. That's kind of bad. We got to be trying to break stuff down.
But
say the wrong.
If say you just getting home from work off a 16-hour shift, all right, and then you got your little side business and stuff, and you at work another 2-3 hours, and you are just flat down tired. Damn. You are exhausted, but you are at the same time you got a mate, and she want to satisfy both of you. All right, she can. It's ways without you exerting yourself to the point of where you're gonna be too tired in the morning.
You're gonna enjoy it,
and you can enjoy it. Yes, yeah, because there are ways. What they call it, fellatio and
Horatio.
What's the other one? What was the other one?
Horatio.
I don't think that was it, but Horatio, Horatio, fellatio. You know, that don't take a whole bunch of energy.
Yeah. So I mean, you know, period. Relationships are work, man. It's work, but you know what? You got to be able to.
I mean, you know, people when they get people think that when you get married or different things like that, it's a lot extra. It's not. I mean, if you was doing what you was doing before you got married and you was cool and happy, why not continue to keep that going? You know what I'm saying?
Because the dynamics of the relationship changes. Okay, number one, but the dynamics of you change as well. Okay, now you're in this position where now instead of me doing it by myself, I got somebody else that I have to take care of as far as their emotional stability and everything like that goes. So you got to change some of the things that you do.
So you didn't want to do that. You didn't want to do that before you got married to him?
You were doing it before. Okay, yes, but you know, if once you're in a committed relationship, I'll say a committed relationship, you're doing everything that you can before for you. Now, when you commit into the relationship, you're doing something for someone else as well, and everything that they got going on with them. You know, the kids. I
don't see that.
Huh?
I don't see that. I think that even if you're in a committed relationship, you're doing things for each other. You're not just doing it for you. You said you was just doing it for you, but
no, that's not what I said.
Yeah, that's exactly what you said.
That's not what I said. I said before you get in a committed relationship, you're doing it for you. When you get in a committed relationship, you have to do things for her. If she has kids, her kids. If she's doing a job, you got to adjust yourself with her job. If she has a goal, you got to adjust yourself with her goal. Okay, so you're changing yourself as well. That's what I said. Okay, I never said that you're doing it for you. You're doing it for her once you all commit together. I mean, that's insane if you're doing it already, you know, one way, and you don't change for that person a little bit. And when I say change, you're not changing the person that you are. You're changing the things that you do to accommodate being in a relationship. Am I correct or am I wrong? I mean, right.
Well, after the first week, after the first week, you gonna know what she got going on, and she gonna know what you got going on. So after the first week, after you hit her, and this, that, and the other, and you want to continue to hit her, it's everything she got going on too. If you're sincere about it, you know.
Well, you know, there's always provisions. There's always provisions.
I mean, you know, that's what we're doing. That's what we're meeting them for. We meeting them and liking them because we want to hit it first.
No.
Well, I want to hit it.
Okay.
All right. I want to hit it, and I'm liking her already, so I want to hit it. I want to hit it.
I want to know, you know, before I hit it, I want to know what she's thinking about. I want to know all. I want to know exactly what she's, what's she about, what's she on, you know. Before
you hit it?
Oh yeah, dude. Because if you hit it and she on that crazy stuff, you stuck.
You ain't stuck. How you stuck? You're an individual.
You stuck with that gun to your head when she say you ain't going nowhere. I got you and I'm ready to go.
Oh no, that's them 70 movies. That
you don't know. You don't know. You never know. Because y'all generation. No, I ain't gonna say y'all generation.
No, the generation. No, go ahead and say what you gotta say. Because the generation that's going on now,
they crazy.
They crazy.
Yeah, they crazy.
They effed up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not no really getting to know these people out here now, because the women most definitely you got Meg the Stallion out here telling these girls.
I agree with you on that. I mean, you know,
you got women like that out here, right? And that's not just right now. That's been for about 10 years now.
Listen to the message that the women rappers are giving to the young ladies. I mean, they're growing up believing these things.
And look, the guys
thinking that that's the way it's supposed to be.
The guys coming up to them.
That's not real life.
Look, the guys coming up to him like, "Hey, what's up? Can I hit it?"
Mm-hmm.
It ain't too many words to it. Ain't no words to it. They straight coming up to him and they give you this little.
You're right.
What's up? Can I hit it?
Ooh, OG.
And that's it.
OG.
And that's it. And that's it.
OG.
It ain't nothing to it nowadays. So it's messed all the way up.
Yeah.
And once they hit it, people they're gonna be like, you know, I ain't really interested, but my boy been digging you. He saw me. They passing you right around, and she like,
She hoping she ain't that expendable blunt. That
I'm telling you, it ain't no if they ain't got no mom and no daddy, training them, letting them know what's going on for real.
That's funny.
It's messed up out here.
Yeah, it's messed up, and I don't see.
I can't do it. I ain't about to explode.
Yeah, the procreation rate gonna go up. It has gone up, but the thing is, the relationship rate is going down. All right,
all the way.
Because they don't.
I mean,
you explain.
It's so bad. It's so bad out here now, man. It's so bad out here now. I got kids of all these ages in between, and I'll see one girl. Bad little broad at one time, and then I see the next one with the same little bad broad, and the next one with the same little broad, and then I talk to the kids, and they be like, yeah, we passed her around.
That's crazy,
and it's that easy.
Yeah. And I don't know how we can get to them because they don't listen to us no more.
Well, I get to them. I mean, the boys, the boys is easier to get to than the girls. All right, but as far as the girls go, you got to let them understand. Well, man, I let them know off the top. Your daddy was a dog. Listen to the things that I did to get y'all in the bed. You know what I'm saying? You got to be 100 with them. A lot of fathers don't want to. They want to filter things from their kids to the point of where they don't become what they want them to, and they thinking they good little girls, but they sneak and do all kind of stuff. I'm the one. Me personally, I'm a man. I was a boy, so I'm gonna let them know. Hey, I waited out for a month, and then let go of you a month and 3 days. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really find it. You gotta really kind of find the genuine in the person. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard as hell nowadays because back when my mama and them was dating, they was getting married at 18, 19, 17. My grandparents, 17, 16 years old. You know what I'm saying? And staying married. But times done changed now.
That's your theme music right there. There you go, right there. He said he was a dog. Oh, I can really do your theme music now. Hold on, man. Woo! I'm getting ready to have some fun. Hold on. Don't say nothing. Just let me do what I do. Not that one. That ain't it right there.
Yeah,
Let me turn that one down. Hold on, man. We having fun now. Hey, relationships, thank you guys for listening to the relationship. We ain't done yet. I'm just having a little fun right now, y'all. Y'all chill out. Hold on. Uji wanted to come in on some good stuff. Okay, so we're gonna let him come in on some good stuff. You wanna walk up the door and come back in, dude? Here we go.
all right, let's see.
Not Shaft. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, shoot.
We're gonna cut this show.
Hey, I got a song that kind of got that type of music to it that I'm about to re-record soon.
Hey man, I don't care if they cut this one or not, okay? We told facts, all right? We actually, and I love it when we talk about relationships, especially when everybody's on, okay? Because y'all committed couples, y'all funny, man. Y'all are really funny. And,
well, life is actually fun.
I want to get to that. I want to get to that level. I really
life
do.
Is fun. I'm to the point now. I'm 50 years old. I don't want to. Clubs and stuff don't really interest me and stuff. It's about what you can think of to do with your partner. You feel me?
Let me tell you, man. The woman I love, she's very passionate. She's very understanding. She's very spiritual. She got me here. And then she stimulates my loins.
Love.
Sing that
so
song.
Many ways.
What if vibrato, man? You have to vibrato on the end.
Hey, no, not right now. It's late. I be working and stuff. During the week, boy, I can't sing worth for nothing. I gotta need a day off.
Take that day off, man. Hey, I want to also shout out to my other little brother, Christopher Lane. We can't call him Chris Mills, y'all. His name is Christopher Lane. Okay, doing his thing, open up a club, open up another one. We on our way to Vegas, y'all. Party in Vegas, all right. So there's a show where he has a bunch of the old school acts on there. It's Michelet, As Yet, a whole bunch of them. Okay, Silk, 112 with only half of the group. Whole bunch of people coming out, man. So shout out to Chris Lane, okay. And I think I'm gonna talk to him about getting that show. Where? On Dope Living TV, pay-per-view, so we can make sure everybody sees it, not just outside of Vegas. Okay, Uji, what you got coming up, dude? He just popped off.
Huh? I was just seeing what the buttons do. What'd you say?
How do y'all do that though? What do you press for that?
The stop cam.
So.
Yep, you ain't got nothing up there.
You don't have a picture.
You got like a stick figure.
You have to put a picture up there, like a Dope Living.
Hey, you know what?
Logo or something.
Hey, I got a question though. Real life. Why? Like back when we was doing our Facebook, my people would chime in because it'll be like Ujima is live.
Mm-hmm.
What do I do to get that to happen again? Because my people don't come on here no more.
All you have to do is share the if you share the post on your page.
I did that.
The link should be on there.
Yeah, but at first
it's the same thing. They gotta subscribe, not subscribe, but see the.
Yeah, see at first it'll pop up in all of their like what you call that when you get something?
Yeah, it'll pop
alert,
up.
notification.
Alerts. It'll pop up in the alert.
Mm-hmm.
It'll pop up in like all the alerts type.
Okay, if you tell me who you want to do it to, I can make it.
I don't want to do it to nobody.
I take back. I take back this core comment of the day. Take it back.
I don't want to do it to nobody.
No, I get you. That's a good point. But basically, when you share the post, you can. I mean, the link is on. All you do is click on.
I understand that. I do understand that, but it's not the same.
Okay. Well, look. Let's go to Facebook Live then. Let's hold on.
I don't want to go to Facebook Live. I just want to. I like this platform, but
Facebook
I just want
to me is it's good for doing it on the move and this and that and getting your people to talk to you like that. This is actually a structured.
Like I said, I like this platform.
Structured show, so we can put anything. Like right now, let's do the StreamYard tutorial. So if y'all saw when you said kind word, I put your kind word up there. All right. There's no site that says kind word, but it's up there, and I can put anything on there that I want. Okay. I don't even know who this is. Kids only at $3 Productions. I don't remember who that was. Okay.
But that's them two little girls that be on the end of your show.
No,
that look like a telephone. That look like one of the little X-rated sites.
I got one of their their thing. It's my mama was a hoe.com. That's what that was.
Right. That part.
I got that one. That's theirs. Okay. Then I got this one, audioart.media. That is, but I got them all on here. But you can always put anything on here you want. Now let's go to another great feature that we always do. Okay. If we wanted to do a show and we had a real show, a real structured show to bring on some, say we was going to do a music and have some artists just do their thing and just artist after artist after artist after artist. We can count them down, but we're not going to do that right now. We can count them down. We can also just change backgrounds. Can't do that right now either, but it's a lot of stuff you can do. So people, StreamYard, use it. Right now, look, that's Popeye right in Ujimar's corner.
I don't eat spinach right now, so it's no good for me.
But you are good to the finish, right? Woo. And then wait a minute, then they put up Powered by StreamYard, okay? And StreamYard, thank you. But I don't know how many people would use that.
Well, they growing real big.
Both up there. They want you to put them both up there. Gina, you and I went through this the first day I bought this. So, so Gina, let's wrap this relationship thing up, and we can talk about something else. Okay. In a relationship, are you stressing a relationship, or do you just let it go like it's supposed to be instead? Let it go with let the chips fall where they may.
Yes, it has to be natural.
Nasty stuff is what he's doing. I already know what he's doing.
It has to be natural. When you're trying to force something, it doesn't work. Just be yourself. Let them be themselves.
And that's something that I guess I need to learn sometimes. I'm so immersed in trying to do this business, because if in our businesses, if we don't work and get that bag, we don't eat. All right. But that's not an excuse, and you got to learn how to balance that. Okay. Uji, where you at? Come on back. Put Patty on. I want to talk to the wife. Patty. Let me find
She don't want to be bothered with you.
I'm brother. So what?
She said she sleep.
Yeah, she sleep. Oh, she said she sleep. She probably is now. Hey, look, I know my brother like a book. Okay, so he got off of here to do something nasty, but he's okay now. Wipe that off your chin, though, dude.
This beard, see this beard. It's time for me to shave. It's time for me to shave again, but it's pretty cool right now.
So, what would be a good moment for you in your marriage?
A good moment for me in my marriage.
What's a consistent moment?
I mean, that's a hard question. I guess the best way that Uchimar can answer that joint is day by day, a good 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? A good 24 hours lead to at least a good first 8 hours.
Okay. Hey, I thought it was a meme. I thought it was a meme. I didn't know what was going on.
No, she bought me these from Dior. She bought me these for a gift.
And you just had to put them on like right now.
Hey, I just felt like that.
Good moment for him. What's a good moment for you, Gina?
Anytime that it's relaxing. Anything that's relaxing.
What is the best gesture, Uji, that you've done for your wife? The biggest gesture and the smallest gesture.
I hate you even ask me that because I gotta answer it truthfully.
Okay.
The best gesture I've done. We got married.
Wow.
You hear the background? She said, "Wow."
No.
That's his answer.
I didn't hear it because she was asleep.
I said I married her.
I heard you, but I didn't hear her because she was asleep.
She said, "Oh, she just woke up. She woke up off of that."
Oh, okay.
She said, "Wow."
That's a good answer.
I mean, I feel like it is. I mean, shit. What's my best gesture? I mean, best gesture. When I say marriage, that's like everything.
Actually, that's a good and bad gesture answer, though.
That's a what?
It's a good and bad answer. Me personally, if I said that, I mean it from the best thing I've ever done in this marriage was to marry you. But she could say, so it was a gesture. That's what you think it is.
I want to hear Gina's answer.
I don't have one.
Oh yeah, because that's a hard answer. I just gave a little truth to it. I mean, as far as the gesture, I don't want to put one thing in front of it. I want to put everything in front of it.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
I understand, but I'm saying just if you have to pick one, just marrying her is the best gesture.
Yeah, that's powerful.
Hey, check this out. Check this out. Greg, after getting responses from others, answer the questions yourself. No, I don't. I don't answer questions. I just, I'm the narrator.
I got 6 more minutes now.
Me
You
too.
You only give us 6 minutes.
I got 6 more minutes.
What are you talking about?
6 minutes of 6 more of dope living.
Oh, yeah, we're about done anyway.
Okay, good.
I'm with Marcella on that.
What?
Greg can't answer no questions.
Why not?
Greg don't even know relationships.
Oh.
These are topics. He could talk about them, but
I can't.
We don't want no. We really don't want no answer from Greg.
Hey, look,
Yeah, they are pretty whack.
Hey, Uzi, thank you because you told some truth.
I'm telling you, we really don't want an answer from Greg for the questions. He asking us good questions. You know what I'm saying? And
But
he
I
know what
can't
he's doing. And see, that's why that's a good host. They know what they're doing. But to ask them some of these questions is like telling them to lie.
It's like trying to cut the light on and it don't cut on.
Yeah, it's like I said. It's like okay. Well, let me tell the audience something they want to hear.
Yeah, I can make it sound real good, Gene. I can tell you everything. Okay, I will buy the flowers and I will wash her feet and make sure that when she walks, she's walking on nothing but petals.
Yeah.
But you know what? At the same sense, I could tell you some of the things that I know that women like. If those are gestures.
We just talking about your wife, not what women.
I'm just saying.
Not what women. I don't understand. Wait a minute. Let me tell you this too. And I got to keep it 100. I asked you a lot of questions. You straight with yours. You are 100% straight with yours. Okay, but I'll be feeling sometimes like I can't ask you these questions. I whip that ass. Okay? I feel like I'll be getting him in trouble when the camera go off. It's like, wow.
But look. When you at the house with your mate or significant other, however it go, they like to be kissed. They like for you to grab their ass every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? They like different things like that. They like for you to say something nice to them. They like for you to compliment them. And I can't just say one of those things for a gesture. You understand what I'm saying? Because all of that to me is in the marriage. So it's a commitment at that too.
Jaquan said thank you. So he will be kissing his mate, and he will be kissing his mate Carlos, and he will be
filling on the booty.
Filling on his booty.
To each his own. I don't know. If it work, it work. I'm just saying.
Hey, look.
Rub the cheek with the back of the hand type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Kiss him lightly on the forehead. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, ladies' faces.
Run some bath water. Get in that joint, and then call them in there already like this, sticking out the suds.
Periscope down.
Hey, a whole bunch of things that I think women, actually is like turned on. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of stuff that you could do that's not bad when you at the house with her. Yeah, there you go. Hey, actually, they love to see that, regardless what instance it is. If you by yourself, they love to see that. They love to see you rise. You know what I'm saying? Because they know that they turning you on.
So Marcella, what questions would you like to ask me? Because I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you straight answers. You're not gonna like them, all right? But what questions would you want to ask me, real quick? We got a couple of minutes. Put them out there. Bree Barnett, thank you, faithful listener. Every day, just about, man. So thank you for tuning in. All right, Felicia, we appreciate you. Marcella, always. Who else we got? Jeff Relaford, thank you, bro. Thank you for always checking us out and supporting us. Let me get on here. It's a bunch of other people. I just don't have their name. Yeah, hold on.
Miss Gina, why are you so quiet?
No, I'm not gonna interrupt him.
I mean, you could tell us the woman's point of view, right? Quick.
Interrupt me what though? I'm cool.
I want to hear the questions, the answers from Greg.
Oh, there's a new comment, so maybe she asked the question. Hold
She
on.
just didn't threw it off of her. Go ahead.
Miss
no,
somebody else
no,
said, why are you so
this
quiet?
was turned around to Greg.
Marcella did, yes. But why are you so quiet?
Yeah, Gina don't want to give out no secret. She's like, I ain't telling nobody what I do to my man.
See,
That's
yesterday,
right.
yesterday
keep
though,
that
I ain't telling
personal.
nobody what I
Keep
do
that
to my
personal.
man.
Yeah, keep that personal.
yesterday though, Gina was like, hey Gina, do you believe in sex before marriage? She said, hell yeah. She said, hell yeah.
Hey, Gina don't
Is
even want to
that
get
how
no.
I said it?
She don't want to get no thoughts out just in case she don't do it.
No, you know what? I'm gonna tell you, man.
That's personal.
I think between well, no, I can't even say between us, okay, because you was a wild boy, all right. But I think we've all done some things that we. Marcella says, yes, I did.
What
Yes,
she
I
do?
did. I just what I'm asking. Yes, you did. What? Okay, Marcella, we got to stop doing this cold thing. All right, I don't get it. But
Boop, 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 boop.
hey, but I'm gonna tell y'all honestly, Marcella Amos, nice woman. Okay, back in high school, I'm not gonna tell the whole
I don't
story.
know why I feel like I know that
You do
name.
know her. You know her. She went to West Side. Came out with me. Fantastic person. Shout out to Marcella Amos. Hey girl, asked you to answer the questions. Yeah, I know. I'm not going to answer those questions. I'll answer yours though. Give me a question, I'll answer it. You got a couple of minutes. Again, a couple of minutes. 8:30. We're getting off in a second.
It's
So
9:30 where I'm at.
yeah, well, you can go to bed, dude.
That's the whole thing about it.
I'll be talking to Mr. Chris Lane when I get off of here. Then I got a Zoom call I got to make, and I won't be in bed till about 1.
The club
Well,
open tonight.
I usually don't go to bed till about 1, 2 because I'm over here loving on my woman.
So that means that you start off with what 12:50?
Yeah, okay.
Hey, look who's here.
Chris,
What
what's
up?
up?
What up, y'all? How y'all feeling?
Hey, Chris.
What up, man?
We ain't talking about too much now. It's over with.
What happened? What y'all
It's
talking?
over with.
What y'all missed? Can I get a recap?
It's over with. Too much.
You can get a recap on Dope Living TV. The
An hour and a half, Chris.
Yeah, I just need a recap. Hey, they do it on they do it on Bill Maher. I need a recap.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a real quick one.
Uh-huh.
Uji said there are reasons to cheat. Okay.
And I heard that last time.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
yeah. I mean, it is what it is.
he's consistent. Okay. Gina, yesterday, you missed yesterday. Gina says, if I asked her the question, and I said this is the third time I'm saying it, but Gina said, I asked her, do you believe in sex before marriage? And Gina said, hell yeah.
Hey, you gotta test the process.
She threw up dubs. She said, hell yeah, nigga would.
Crip walk.
Yep, she did all
You
that.
gotta test the product before you buy the car. You don't just go get a car, right? You gotta
You have
test
to-
drive it before you buy it, right?
You have to lick it before you stick it.
You gotta lick it before you stick it.
Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy.
Like a stamp. Like a stamp. And any man that says that he doesn't, what, Uji?
What up, boss man? How you feeling, man?
He lying. Chris.
Hey, y'all, I'll be right back.
No,
I'll be right
stay.
back.
Stay.
Well, yeah, I'm gone.
Gotta ask Chris about that club. But yeah, we now I gotta hang out. But hey, Uji, appreciate it. Tell the wife say what's up.
All right, love everybody.
We will see you soon.
Love, peace, and hair grease, baby.
All that grease. Later,
Night, Patty.
Hi.
Hi.
Patty was asleep. Wake up. Later, man. So Jada, trying to wait on Chris, but before we go, please tell everybody about the Distinguished Author Guild's.
Absolutely, Distinguished Authors Guild. It's a literary award show that honors African American authors for the hard work that they put into our literacy world. You know, they just don't get the limelight that they should. So this is what Distinguished Authors Guild does. It gives them a platform to get their books out there to be seen, and we acknowledge that hard work. Along with that, we give a scholarship to deserving creative literary students. So if you know of any authors that are great writers, they have great books, have them submit their registration form. There's a $25 registration fee, but that $25 fee goes to the readers who reads the books and give us feedback. It's a great opportunity. We've had authors that award-winning authors that now have signed with schools because of their award-winning book, and it just it just fills my heart to see these authors be able to move up a notch or two because of what we're doing for them. And so, get those authors, send them over the registration. They can go to Distinguished Authors Guild Facebook page. The registration form is there. Pass it along to authors that you know. Have them submit the registration and their books, and let's get them noticed.
That's what we do. That's what we do. Hey, Chris, please tell everybody about that Vegas joint coming up. With the
Level Up
with Silk and everybody else, man.
There's a whole lot of stuff going on.
I know.
Level 1 opens up Thursday. Grand opening is Thursday. I had to take a video down. I did a walkthrough through the club that I was gonna get, but I was getting too many unwanted DMs, so I took the video down. So level 1 opens up Thursday, May 6th. Grand opening. I know by Thursday, if I got the other club, the big club that I was telling you about, Club Truth, Nightclub, and Day Lounge. But level 1, y'all, come out Thursday, 1410 Main Street. Come out, have some fun.
That's the grand opening is Thursday?
Yep, Thursday the 6th.
So let me ask you, Brad, and I'm asking you this on the air. The 29th and the 30th.
Oh, the concert?
Yeah.
I got some people that's putting together the concert May 29th and May 30th, the Throwback Sizzling Jam concert. With on what is it? On Saturday, it's 112 Silk, John B, H-Town As Yet on Saturday, and on Sunday it's Tank, Blackstreet, Life, and Miss LA on Sunday. Hosted by comedian Scroncho, put together by my homegirl Regine, and the Reach It. It's a charity called what is it called? Reach It Education is the name of the charity. They do they give back to schools and stuff like that. And they're doing it the Throwback Sizzling Jam Saturday, Sunday, Memorial Weekend.
Okay.
Dude, you got a lot of stuff going on, but if you had time after we get off of here, I want to ask you a couple of questions too. I want to put
Most
it out.
definitely. Hey, if y'all ain't did it yet, man, y'all need to go to the private group page, the LV Stars. You need to go to the Facebook page, the LV Stars, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, all of that.
Yeah, make sure the whole experience, everybody. You just need
and
to check
website to be up this week too.
Need to check out the whole experience. Okay, it's tremendous. Okay, and again, we try, even though this is a national platform, we represent our city. Okay, and GI is definitely prominent on this platform. We're doing some good things, all right, doing some great things, matter of fact. So y'all ride with us, okay? It's all good, okay? And everybody that's out there from GI that's doing something, get on and holler, talk to us, all right? Get on here with some sense, number one, okay? But come talk to us. We got you, for real. So we can get out of here, man. Appreciate you stopping through. I know you really, 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 really busy.
Yeah. I had to sit still to charge these phones up. So I was like, why not just hop on real quick?
Absolutely. This is yours too. So it's all yours too. So hey man, we're gonna get out of here. Tomorrow we'll be back. Normally I'll be jetting, trying to rest up on Wednesday. So I'll inbox y'all and let y'all know.
Hey, it's different now. We got a new Thursday. Is she coming on Thursday?
I don't think she's coming on this Thursday.
Oh, okay. I was about to say we got a new Thursday, man. We probably need to block off Wednesday as a rest day to get ready for Thursdays now.
Yeah, because she definitely changed the game a little bit.
Yeah.
But I got another lady that I'm gonna talk to. Matter of fact, when I get off of here, I'm gonna talk to her and see, because she's just as powerful, I'll say. But she's she trying to help these women out, and she don't mix words when she do. So it's a little different. But
I'm gonna let y'all know it's what is it called? Artificial intelligence movie coming out.
Mm-hmm.
That's recreating the "I Have a Dream" speech for Martin Luther King.
I heard about that.
This is look. I met the CEO yesterday. This is about to be crazy, bro. They reenact, they bring them back to life and everything. It's crazy, fam. It's called the name of it is going to be called The Speech. Is the name of it.
Oh, I heard about it. And I heard it was going to be really powerful. I just haven't heard a lot about it.
Yeah, they're recreating everything on it right now to bring it out in AI form. Basically, the same way they did Will Smith and Gemini Man and made him younger.
Yeah,
they're about to do that with Martin Luther King and redo the whole "I Have a Dream" speech, leading up the stories, leading up to it, and all that.
We need that.
Yeah, most definitely.
We need that.
Most definitely.
So good looking out with the information. Bree Barnett says she heard about that too. Hey Bree, when you gonna come on the show and talk and chop it up with us? Gotta come on, man.
Bree don't like us, man.
She here every day, but you
She
might as well
like
come
us.
on. Get on here and chop it up with us, Bree.
No, hey Bree, I'm just playing. Don't cut my head off. I'm just playing.
Because you know they will.
Right.
And by the way, Chris, I was talking to somebody about you Saturday and actually Sunday, and they just wanted me to tell you that they are very proud of your endeavors. Mm-hmm. They see that you're serious because you didn't cut the hair up, you didn't changed up the name. They said that's a boss move. I mean, like you always said, you got it. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you can't. you gotta play by the rules to get in the game, bro. That's pretty much what it is, man.
And it's not selling out, okay? It's just being smart about how you do it.
It's not, because the thing about it is, sell out is when you do something to demise or undercut yourself to get where you need to get to. Mm-hmm. And that's something I'll never do, but I know how to play the game to get in.
Yeah, and see, if people don't know, and one day I think we should just get run the game down to them, because the game ain't hard.
It's not.
It's not hard at all. You just got to know how to do it,
and you got to know the language. You know what I'm saying? If you can talk the talk, it's not about, like you said, selling out or any of that nature. If you know the language, you know how to maneuver through it. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to study. You got to study everything. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And you have, like they always say, we got to work 20, 50, 100 times harder to get where we have to get to. So you got to know everything from top to bottom. Like I say, with this NBA situation, everything from top to bottom is me. Everything from top to bottom is me. And I'm not doing it alone. I got people with me that's doing it.
Exactly.
But I know everything from top to bottom that needs to be done.
Which is what you have to do when you spearhead something. You better know. Okay, we love you, Bree. But as you said, man, I mean, it's you just gotta educate yourself.
Yeah,
educate yourself,
and don't be normal. Don't do stuff that's normal. Think outside the box.
Always think outside. That's one thing I like about Uji. He's not normal.
Right.
Showing the hell.
I mean, but it's a lot of people. I love the people that say you can't do it. they not gonna let you do it. I love those people.
That's fuel, Chris.
Because
That's fuel.
I always say who not gonna let me do it, and who the hell is that? When
I
you
really
when you
want
meet
to.
when you meet when you meet they introduce me to them.
I love anybody that took, because number one, I don't really care what too many people say about me, because those that know me know me. All right. So you
Right.
can say what you want about me, you can try to ruin me, whatever. You're not gonna ever ruin me. That's never gonna happen. Okay. But when you
Right.
bring that heat, I don't even look at it as hate. I look at it as fuel. You just fueling my fire. You're just making it more combustible for me to do what I got to do. And when I explode, just don't be around for that shrapnel. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Exactly. I mean, that was one of the reasons why I took the video down today of the club, because I was
That's
getting
fine.
inboxes from
Yeah.
people. One, I don't deal with no more, and two, I ain't heard from
That's good.
since everything was going on.
oh, absolutely. Oh,
So
believe
I
me,
was
it's
like, what made me show is like, oh, I'm showing too much because people starting to reach out now. You know what I'm saying?
and this is what, and you told me this as well as my brother Melvin. You know, you ain't always got to show your hand.
Yeah,
You ain't always got to show your hand.
they see it when they see it when they need to see it.
That's why I'm doing this platform. And like I said, I'm not even talking about the stuff that I got going on. Be honest, I don't even talk about it. Period.
Yeah.
Right?
Hold on 1 second, bro. Hold
Go
on.
ahead. And I'm all
It's just that's
alone.
it's even awesome to see the growth.
Mhm.
Seeing each other move from one platform to the other. I'm just excited
This is
excited
wild.
about what Jocelyn has going
Exactly.
on, excited
Exactly.
what Chris has going on.
Mhm.
I know Ludine is doing a lot of things.
Most definitely.
I'm
Shout
just,
out to Dean.
it's just awesome to see that happening and to be a part of it.
Yeah, and like I said, we've already told everybody what we do, okay? And we all shine individually. And those people that are on here that comment and this and that, they're shining individually. I know this, all right? So this platform, this Dope Living TV Live is, I started it off to kind of, as COVID hit, kind of keep the Dope Living brand alive, but it's taking legs of its own. And like I said before, it's so funny that everybody that's on here as a platform, because anybody could have been on. A lot of people have come on. A lot of people have asked could they be a panel member, but everybody's Gary. Everybody, we are from the same hometown. Gary Bread, Bree's from Gary. I know Marcy's from Gary. It's a couple other people, but we got people from all over. You got Chris Payne coming from England. We got Winslow coming from Barbados. But the core of everything is this: we are individuals who have a lot to say about a lot of things, and we're all making moves. Okay, like I said, the Distinguished Authors Guild is such a fantastic platform because there are and I'm telling you guys this: if you are writing a book, if you're thinking about writing a book, you want to learn how to write a book, reach out to Gina. She will put you in. If she doesn't have time to do it, she'll put you in place with somebody who will show you how to do this, man. And then write that book. Okay, write it and then send it back to Gina. And it's quite possible that you can get a scholarship. You'll get rewarded for it. You'll get notoriety for it. Okay, because a lot of these authors who got these books, they're not getting them out there like they need to be out there. Okay, she can show you how.
Yes.
Come on.
We had Tony Victor on. If you remember Tony, he came on for a few days for the music.
Mm-hmm.
He was just had a local school that saw that his book was not won that award, and they signed it. They bought 500 copies
Look at that.
of his book to use in their high school as mentorship. So one of the things, and Chris can vouch for this, one of the things that you have to do when you're out there, whether it's books, music, it doesn't matter, DJ, whatever, you have to get on these platforms so you can be seen. Sometimes it's a lot of work, and you feel like you just pounding the ground, but that's what you have to do.
That's what you have to do. Absolutely.
You have to get on these platforms and be seen, and no platform is too small.
And see, that's the thing that a lot of these newer people don't understand. They want to go to YouTube and think they're going to get that instant fame. That's not everybody's going to make that happen. Okay. And there's platforms like this platform that, just because you see a small number there, it's not small that we reach. Okay, trust me. And you got to get seen. And the other part about that is you have to step outside of that box that you're being seen in and get seen in somebody else's box. We open to everybody. We are open to everyone, but it's a different box. Okay, we keep the lid off of this box. All right, you got a whole bunch of entrepreneurs that are doing some great things on this platform and other platforms as well. You know, I was looking at Rick Party the other day. You know, he's no longer he's not syndicated anymore, but he's created another niche for himself and has a great show that he produces on. I think he uses, I don't know what platform he uses, but he's out there with his two co-hosts. Hey man, you got to do it and get on these shows and show yourself. And you don't have to tell everybody everything that you're doing, okay? But if nobody knows you, get known. Get seen. Get
well, I mean, look at Karen Dade. She was another author that came on. She does other things. She sells sea moss. There's other things that she does, and I think I've brought her about 15 or 20 clients who saw her on the show, saw her at Jay's Breakfast Club, and just knowing that she does sea moss, her sea moss business has just went skyrocketed.
And
so again, those platforms, and you know, I want to thank Jocelyn for opening up Jay's Breakfast Club to have us there, and you know, for us to, you know, come out and talk about our books, talk about Distinguished Authors Guild. Those are the types of platforms that once you get on, you don't know where it's going to take you. You just don't know how high it's going to take you.
You never know. Okay. And, you know, as far as the authors go, anybody that sees me, anybody that knows me, look, I will give you the money for your book to pay for the book. And I encourage you to give the book to someone else. Okay. I don't have a problem with paying for a book. Give it to someone else. Let someone else read it. All right. I'm going to read your book. Okay. But at that moment, look, take the money, do whatever you got to do with it, and give that book to someone else. Just give it away to someone else. Sometimes you got to give things away to create another type of buzz. All right, they'll tell somebody, okay, she gave me a book, y'all should read this book. You know, do some things that are different. Like Chris said, do some different things. Don't be afraid to do to be different. You gotta create a niche for yourself. And once you get people looking at you, you ride that wave. Okay, people. That's how I did it a long time ago with the 925 music video show, and I'm doing it now. And this is not being arrogant or anything like that, okay? But I'm very transparent with everything that I do. All right. So, you know, it's just amazing that there are not more people living their dreams. You know, just people are afraid. I can't do the fear. I can't do it.
And that's what it is. It's fear. Fear, you know, you're going to step out there and lose money. I have the philosophy that nothing beats a failure but a try. You know, if you don't get out there and try, you know, at least I can say, you know, I tried it. I don't want to go years, 10, 15 years later and say, man, I wonder if that would have worked.
Well, you know, my motto is you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
There you go. Absolutely.
You got to take a shot. You got to take a shot. You know what I'm saying? And if you lose, you didn't lose. You just learned a lesson. You know what to do.
You learned a lesson. Yep, absolutely. You learned a lesson.
I don't have a problem with nobody. You know, if I'm trying to get somebody like with Core, tell me no. All right. But you know, give me a reason why. I just want to know. You know, you told me no. I'm not trying to change your mind. Let me know what I didn't do to attract you, to make you want to believe. You know, believe in me, and I'll hone that. You know, I'll make it work for me, because I'm gonna take criticism till I die. I don't care. Take it till I die.
And that's accept honest criticism. Some of the criticism be hate though, but it comes in a honest type of way. A lot of people can't deal with that. You know what I'm saying? So,
and if you hate me, you hate what I do, whatever. Look, that still come at me. I might love what you do. I'm not gonna hate anybody. All right.
Yeah.
I don't have to like everything.
Yeah, I mean, you know, some things are just not meant for you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's what the reason why I took the video down, because one, I'm showing too much too early. That's one. But for two, like I said, it's a lot of people that want the homie hookup. they see what the hard work that I'm putting in and people around me are putting in, and they're like, "Oh man, what's up, man? I see you got the new spot. What we gonna do?" I'm like, "Huh?"
Mhm.
You
I'm
should
like,
start
"Nah,
speaking. You
it
should
ain't
start
working."
speaking. You should start speaking French to them. They already said we.
Exactly.
Comment allez-vous? Oui, papa. Oui. Put it all out there.
For real, because I mean, like, I understand we supposed to help each other out, but it's you got to have the good intentions for me to help you out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to show me that you got the hustle, you got the grind, you're ready to, you know what I'm saying, put the pedal to the metal and go with it. Don't wait till I do all the hard work, get the hard work going, and now you want to come in.
Yeah, and that's one thing, you know, like I said, I'm an even kill all the way, man. I don't get angry too much, okay, but that will piss me off.
But no, I don't even get angry. I just take the video down, put out the disclaimer. You know, I learned disclaimer here on Dope Living TV. If you put it out, people know understand what's going on before it happens. They know not to do it next time.
Absolutely. Absolutely. No, I mean, we could sit here and tell everybody some secrets and tell everybody the grind that we done been through, and some people will listen, some people won't, you know. But what we do here on Dope Living TV, we have a lot of fun, but we educate, we inspire, and we want to make sure everybody who listens to us, even if you on here for 5 minutes, you get something from it.
Yeah.
Right? We want to. We ain't got nothing to hide. We trying to help everybody. This is what that's our way of giving back. All right, but you know, if you don't want, if you're too, I'll call it arrogance. If you're too arrogant and don't want to take the advice, that's fine. You ain't got to like me. You don't have to like me ever. I'm telling you, I'm good with that.
We call it. We call them Mr. Mr. and Mrs. Know Everything.
Yeah. I'm good with that. And that's the other thing. And I'm gonna leave after this. Okay. Each of us have our own lanes.
Mm-hmm.
Christopher really has his own lane. His last name is Lane. But each of us have our own lanes, and none of us overstep our boundaries. Period. Okay.
Yeah.
Again, we said it when OG was on here. I can't tell you what these people. I can tell you what they do. I can't tell you how to do it though.
Yeah. I mean, I can't come up to Gina and tell her how to put the author's guild on.
Exactly.
You know, can't come to her and tell her how to publish a book if I've never published a book before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Gina, look, Gina, through it, yo, all the time you've been doing what you've been doing. How many people that's never done what you've done trying to tell you what to do?
That part.
Oh, all the time.
That part right there, bro.
All the time. You know, do it this way. You should do this, and you should have this done. And
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Right.
Right.
And I'm going to reach out to Jocelyn. I need some of her expertise. You know, I'm working on opening a restaurant over here on the west side.
Oh, how's that? The spot y'all still got the same spot that y'all were getting before?
We got the spot. It's a couple of things I got. I'm looking in different directions. I'm not sure that I'm gonna do. I was gonna do a franchising with friends of mine that have Uncle Remus and Ricketts over in Illinois, in Chicago. We met and talked about franchising using their name. I'm not sure. That's one. You know, that's one option. But then I want to explore all my options.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm really the fact that they're putting that cell phone business over there.
Or are
well, they said they did say 2023.
Yeah,
it's GI. It's GI.
But
you always got a question.
The GI person is the person that's doing it. Like I said, I dealt with him back in 2009. And I know what the situation is with him. He tried to do something like that here in Vegas, and it didn't work out.
Yeah, Vegas and Gary they're different on different ends of the spectrum, though.
Well, you know, the thing about it here is he tried to flash. I ain't gonna say flash his money literally, but he tried to flash his money and didn't move anybody here.
Well, he has the land. He bought the land, so.
But he probably got it at a cheap price though.
He did $50,000.
Yeah, because he promised something different. Here they wasn't going for it.
So I think it's coming. I mean, one thing I could say with trying to open a business in Gary, they put so many roadblocks down. I mean, I'm getting roadblocks already, and I haven't even started anything yet, other than looking into zoning and all of that.
Yeah.
But they put so many roadblocks down. It's just so difficult to even start anything here. And you would think that they would want you to come with open arms, but it's totally different. You have to break down so
Well,
many
yeah, that's
barriers.
mentality. That's why Hard Rock is up now, because they said, you know
Well,
what?
they pushed the date back again.
Well, no, I don't know.
Is it finished?
It's done.
No,
It's not finished.
no, they pushed the date back.
No, but I'm talking about, is the building finished though?
Yes.
The building is up, but they're still over there working.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's coming together really well. It looks good.
So they pushed it back to when? It's not May 15th?
No, I think it's the 25th now.
But see, if they got rid of all of those Gary people that was trying to run it, and they brought their own people in.
Yeah, well,
I mean, it is what it is. But we'll get out of here. Chris, I want to ask you a question when we get off of here, so don't go nowhere. Gina, if you want to stay on, that's all good too.
no, I'm going to have date night.
Hey, well, make sure when you have date night that you do plenty of film, and just to let us know what.
I'm not talking to you, Greg.
Tell that joint. Tell Robert I said make the arch of the back really high. Okay. But anyway, hey, we thank you guys for checking us out, DopelivenTV Live. We love you guys, man. And we, like I said again, we're here to make sure that you guys are good. We don't have any animosity against anybody. We just here to make sure you guys are good. So
educate and help move you along if that's what you want.
If that's and that's the most important part.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
You have to want it. Let me add this.
Mm-hmm.
I have so many people that call me up or hit me up and say, hey, I got this idea. I want to do XYZ. And sometimes they're very good ideas. And I'm like, okay, I got your back. But those same people want you to move their vision for them. They don't want to put the work in.
Mm-hmm.
They want you to put the work. So what I do now, you come with me with an idea that you want to do. I give you a deadline. Okay, give me this by this time. If I get that from a person, I'm going to move on it. So I'm the type of person, if you came to me, Greg, and said, hey, you know what? I got this good idea. Let's put together these, short films and air them on YouTube. And I'll start running. Okay, let's get it together. I'm going to do this. And I find that I'm the only one running. And the other people are still back there at the starting point while I'm running and putting things together. And so now I just had to put a stop to it. You call me with an idea, this, you want me to help you with this, you're going to give me something first so that I see that you are serious about it.
Absolutely. And see, I don't mind helping. I would call myself one of the best people out there. If I don't think so, nobody else will. For marketing, I can market my ass off. Okay, I can get whatever I need sold. I can get it to whoever I want. Okay, but I can show you how to do it. I'm not gonna do it for you. Unless I got a stake in it. Okay. My brother was talking the other day, and he was like, and I'm gonna say this. He said, hey, look, I'm an opportunist. Okay. If I see something that I know I can make money off of, I'm in. Okay. And I'll do it where I'll make money. Now, if you slack up and because it's yours and you slack up and you ain't doing it, that's not my fault. I've showed you how to do it. You see, I'm making money. You can make it too, but you're not doing what you're supposed to do. If I'm jumping in on your thing, I'm going to see what I can do to get it to the level that it needs to get to. All right. I will help you. I will make sure that you get there. But if you don't do what you're supposed to do, I'm done. I've made my money and I'm gone. Okay. Because it's nothing that I'm going to stay in because you're not doing your part. This is yours. It ain't mine.
Mm-hmm.
But you invited me in. I'm there. I'm gonna take it, make my money, and I'm out.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
People just got to get a whole different mind. I'm telling you, we ought to just do one whole show like we just did 30 minutes of just our advice. And again, people, this is just this is how we did it. Doesn't mean it's going to work for you. We're not telling anybody how to do what they're trying to do. We're giving you suggestions, and we're telling you what worked for us.
Mm-hmm.
And that's that. Anyway, before we get out of here,
You're beautiful. You're smart. You're loved. This week we're great. You got this. You're a badass. You can do this.
we do got to find out if that's a boy or girl. But anyway, that's Jeannie
It
Gass.
doesn't even matter.
It doesn't matter. Jeannie Gass, this matters.
Script time.
Well, they're girls.
Anyway, that's Jeannie Gasson. Chris Lane, he's doing his thing, okay. And I'm Greg Gray.
Making money moves.
Shout out to Ujima. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. Dope Living TV, I think. Dope Living TV live. I can't even talk no more. We out.